Happy 2020, survivors, family, friends. This is Roy from Bootsy Sweethearts, Guide to Life and Other Disappointing Experiences. Wishing you all a very, very happy new year. Belated that it is. I am back from my hiatus with new ideas and a brand new knee. Yes, I've survived my knee surgery, still recovering, but I'm so glad to be back with you. Stay tuned for some of the projects I have planned for the next month and a half, 2 months, and we'll be doing sewing and hopefully in the spring gardening, crocheting, paper crafts, journals, bookmaking, whatever comes into my mind. Please stay tuned, and Happy New Year. Well, it feels so good to be back up in my craft room. I'm able to climb the stairs now. These 2 months have given me a lot of opportunity to reevaluate what I want to do with Bootsy Sweethearts YouTube channel. And after all of this thinking, I came up with I'm probably going to do make very few changes at all. I'm having such fun meeting such wonderful people. And if you're a crafter like in my mindset, your head is in 100 different places. You like to paint, you like to cook, you like to craft, sew, crochet, needle, fiber, fabric, everything that possible. And when you hear things like AC Moore going out of business, it gets very, very depressing. So years ago, I started making books of ideas. And jotting down my ideas in sketchbooks. And then, of course, I lose my sketchbook. This one's kind of old, but I've been around a long time. And I start another one. And then I start throwing in little snippets of paper. And, oh, I'm back. I had to turn off the autofocus. I noticed it'd be jumping all around. And I had all these snippets of little notes. And here's samples of stitches from my sewing machine. And some of you remember a while that I was making. I haven't finished the video. The editing takes so long, but I'll have this up. This is one of the things that will be in the next several months. Anyway, there are ideas and all kinds of notes. I don't know what I did before. They invented post-it notes, but here's my collection of that. And of course, then I had Bootsy came along, and I had to have a new book just for Bootsy with all kinds of ideas, previews. This is all part of the planning for the YouTube channel. And then this is what happens. I get distracted. Now here's something that distracts me. Oh, goodness. See, this is what happens. And I wind up now with all these half-finished projects. This got a little wet in the rain. I have that book. And then, of course, I have my Bootsy Sweethearts YouTube book, which is the book I use to record all my postings and my ideas, and that too is just a jumbled up mess. And I'm going to ask my journal making friends, so many of you, advice as I move along, covering this, putting a cover with it on it, and putting pockets and places where I can keep ideas, notes, receipts. This is going to be with me for a long time. I'll probably start with a new compo book, but I'd appreciate my journal friends' help when we start that project. I may be a little distracted because, excuse me, because my video recording still keeps crashing. But while I was laid up sitting in a chair icing my knee, I decided to organize, or disorganize some of the things to show you. So I hope I can keep your attention. Things that I'm doing and making are just so varied, and there's really no rhyme or reason to why. I just decide, oh, this is cute. I'll be baking these on a video. These are little medallions. I have a couple of ideas for that. These are not ATC. Well, this one's the size of an ATC for those people who journal. I like just leaving them so that I can embellish them later to whatever the project theme is. So I have little embellishments which I'm going to be videoing. Here are some crochet embellishments for edges or pockets. So this could go on the spine of a book. Some of you have seen this paper pieced quilt frame that I made. There's a picture in a fabric frame, and it's two-dimensional, it's flat. This comes off, and it's just lightweight fabric. You can do whatever you want with. I'll be making these online, on video. Also, this is all paper pieced. I'll be doing that. I'm having such fun, but there's just so much. My mind is all over. And I'll be doing more of these little swirls, showing you how I made these. Here's some crochet ribbon flowers, which are pretty. Show you how I make these. Hopefully you'll stick with me when I do these. Too much fun. Here's some more. I'm a yo-yo addict, like many crafters. I just make so many yo-yos. I have tons of them. I always have a bag ready to grab in case I'm going to have to wait somewhere. One of the videos I'm going to make, look, I even have more of these, more of so many. Oh goodness. One of the first projects coming up in February, maybe sooner, no, February, because I've got the other things here. I've been having fun playing with basket weave stitch. Some of you may have seen a hat that I finished. I modeled it. If I can find a picture, I'll put the picture in on this. Cute little hat that I made, but the band is basket weave. And here's the basket weave band for another hat that I'm going to make. So what happens is this is the well, I'm not going to do this now because then you won't watch my video when I really make it. And I'm making these into purses. I'll show you how that turns out. But I'm thinking maybe of a book cover. It's such a nice feel, and the look is rustic and nice, like old leather book covers years ago. So I made a bunch of them. I have even more. So I'll be doing some of that. I'll share with you some of the process I go through making handbags. This is a bag that I'm almost finished with. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep going off frame. And I have a magnetic closure, but you see there's no handles on it. And you can see the magnet on the outside. So I'm fixing an idea for that. And then I have an idea for putting on these handles. So this will be a pretty bag. There'll be an embellishment here and one on the other side to complement it. So this is going to be another video at some point in the near future. Immediately, I'm almost done with the video for this. This is a cinch backpack with fabric that someone gave me, all about Manhattan. And I just made a very simple cinch cinch backpack. That will be fun. This is going to be a video. My friends from Journal and those people who need patches for clothing and whatnot, I'm making all kinds of patches and decorating them, snippets and clusters, and I have so many on the drawing board, so many more in my head, and I'm just collecting all these little pieces of fabric and all kinds. Here, this one I tried to copy something that Lizzie did but I used stitching instead. It didn't turn out, of course, as nice as Lizzie's, but it's pretty, and if I fix it a little bit more with embellishments, it'll be really even nicer. Oops, my whole camera moved. Sorry about that. I'm having such computer issues. Actually, I'm going to be buying another computer because this is not working for me. And one of the things, of course, that everybody loves to either video or watch is a great thrift store haul. And I will be unbagging this magnificent bag. It's got to weigh 4 or 5 pounds, maybe more, that I picked up. Oh, there goes the focus again. In my local thrift store for normally $39.99. It was one of the 50% days off sale. And this is going to be fun. I'll make a couple of videos on this one. Let me see if I can zoom in. Hold on with me. Let's see, I have to do this. No, I don't know. Maybe I won't zoom in. Let's see. Camera. Hold on. No. Wrong one. I'll figure this out. Oh, now look at me. Well, anyway. You can see why I need a new computer. This is not working well. So, if you like this kind of thing, please stay with me for the long haul. I'll be putting together hopefully a video a week. I miss doing it so much. I wish I could give a big thank you to all of the folk who have befriended me and have made me feel so welcome this year and a half. I owe you a great deal. Thank you very, very much. I'm back. I'm raring to go. And it's going to be a good end of winter and spring with fun activities for any interest in crafting. And let's see, is it Kateri? Kateri who does the tatting. I have never done tatting, and I'm kind of interested in that, but I got a lot of other things on the burners. Thank you for your well wishes, for your good health and healing wishes. I'm doing well. I'm ahead of schedule and enjoying crafting once again in my own chaotic space. So thank you for now, and bye for now.